evening from the sports desk. Let's go to the boxing ring where J for Joy Promotions is hosting its first international boxing tournament. The showpiece in Middelburg has been able to have an unrestricted crowd, a welcome sight for the sport of boxing. eNCA's Tshepo Thabane is at the event and joins us live. A very good evening once again, Tshepo. I know that it's almost time for the tournament for the action to begin. How are things looking as we stand?
Evening, and yes, the action has already started. I mean, the undercuts have already started, but we are in the change room whilst everything is happening inside there. But we are in the change room here with the defending champion, the international, intercontinental defending champion, that is Thato Bonokwane. He's preparing. Of course, later on he's going to be in the ring and try to defend his title. Thato, thank you so much for your time. I can see a beautiful title there. Is it going tonight?
That would be a very drastic thing that would happen. You know, it would be catastrophic, if I may say. So there's no belt that's going away. This is mine. You see, this is my belt.
Very, very confident. I like that. I mean, let's look at the record. I mean, there's a lot at stake for you tonight. You are fighting against the Payao from the Philippines. Looking at your records, you've got 20 in 20 fights. You've won 18. You look at his record, he's won 18. In fact, sorry, he's won 17 out of 18. It looks tight. Are you ready to face him and walk away victorious tonight?
I mean, I believe I'm on the upper stage now. You know, in life, it's just like when you're at school, you graduate from preschool to primary and high school. So now I believe I'm at that stage. I have to go up, and then he's one a good prospect, and I believe I've got a handful, but it's something that I can deal with. So I believe I'll walk out with the victory.
I remember earlier in the week we spoke, Thato, about you being a boy from Kagiso wanting to make history. Is that still the case?
It is, man, because you must understand, I mean, I'm representing so many people. As much as I'm saying it's the country, you know, it's the continent, it's even them. You know, like it's, you know, we don't have such, you know, so it's just God's grace that all this is happening. So I believe if I'm chosen for something like this, then God will see me through. You know, I'll do my bit, He'll do the rest. So I am confident that I will rewrite history and I'll still be the WBF Intercontinental Champion of the Junior Featherweight.
Of course, earlier this year, in April to be exact, the first defense of your title, you walked away victorious. This is the second time you're going to defend, but there's a lot at stake. Like I said, if you win, Thato, you have an opportunity to go for the vacant junior flyweight title. Is it that also in your mind?
Of course it is, but you know, it'd be very not so good or tricky to be able to overlook a person or overlook things. I'm not a person who's I'm looking ahead, but then I'm respecting this fight. I'm dealing with this fight that's at hand, because after this, I've overheard that I stand a good chance of fighting for the WBF World title. So it would be a very good achievement just by winning, getting the fight, and winning this fight. It's gonna be everything, you know. It will mean the world to me, like it does.
Earlier, you spoke about your late mom. I know she was a very, very special person to you. I'm sure you'll be thinking of her when you walk into the ring tonight.
You know, when I went out of the hotel, you know what I just said? I said, Mom, climb over those ropes with me. Build me in that ring. Let's do this thing. It's ours. It's for you especially.
Thank you so much, Thato. We'll see you later in action. Hopefully, you will walk away victorious. Well, Nandi Chawlala, we are in the change room. There's a couple of boxers here. Mercedes, who's also going to be fighting tonight. She's also preparing herself. They are preparing. It's a big night for boxing here. We cannot wait for action to get underway. And of course, there's the fights that we are looking forward to. That is Mercedes Mukebisi from the Free State, who's going to be fighting against Kate Healy from UK. They are going to be fighting. It's an international fight. What a night promises to be night.
All right, Tshepo, plenty to look forward to this evening. I'm going to let you go because I know that the action already is underway, so you go and enjoy yourself. That was eNCA's Tshepo Thabane out in Middelburg.